Hello, my name is Hunter Grindle, and this is going to be the first video in my weekly series I'll be doing about my journey to success. I just kind of got this idea just popped in my head, and I got a gut feeling about it, so I said, hey, well, I might as well do it, right? So, yeah, I've just been reading this book, and it's got tons of inspiring stories in it about people who become successful, and if those stories are inspiring, I thought, hey, maybe I can inspire people by showing them where I am right now. I'm in the beginning of my journey to where I'll end up. So I'll just keep posting these videos every week, and if you follow along, maybe you'll get something from it, and that's the hope. But anyways, like I said, I'm 17 years old. I'm a senior in high school, and next year I am planning on not going to college. Not going to do that. After a lot of soul searching and really thinking about what I want to do, I've passed up physical therapy, occupational therapy, nutrition, what's another one? Nutrition, chiropractic, all these things I've thought about, and I've always known that I want to be in the health field. I love to help people, but those things aren't exactly what I've always wanted to do. And I didn't know, at the time I didn't exactly know what it is I really wanted to do. I knew that those weren't the things. So after thinking about it, I'm like, what have I always liked to do? And what is that? Working out. So I've always read online and tried to research different methods, and it's just something I have a passion for, and I'm going to get really good at it. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I love doing that, and I love to help people. I remember 7th and 8th grade growing up, I couldn't get a girlfriend or anything like that, but I was in the friend zone, and all the girls would come to me, and they'd come to me with their problems about boys or other stuff, and I'd give them advice, and I'd be on, it was instant AIM, we called it, AOL Instant Messenger back in the day, and I'd be on there for like 2 or 3 hours at a time trying to help these girls, but the feeling of helping them and feeling like I did something for them, whether I did or not, was a good feeling. And to this day, I still really appreciate the feeling of helping someone, especially someone who maybe isn't as fortunate as me, with my family situation and all of this. So basically, what I love to do, and I'm going to do for the rest of my life, is I'm going to help people, and I'm going to make them healthier. And that leads to a purpose, my purpose, that I've come to make, and that is, my purpose is to use my creativity and drive to inspire people and to help them become healthy and happy so that they are in a position to pursue their dreams and to live a life of abundance. That's my purpose, and that's what I'm going to read every morning when I wake up and say every time I go to bed. And that's my goal, and I'm going to stick to it. But basically, so instead of going to college next year, I'm going to be attending massage therapy school. I need to get my application in probably pretty soon, but that's what I'm going to do. It's going to give me an advantage over other gyms. Maybe they don't have a massage therapist option. It's going to give me a job as soon as I get out, once I get my license, to bring in enough money to maintain my continuing education and all my little books up there. I can keep buying more books and learn how to be the best trainer I can. I also would love to be almost like not a life coach, a personal development coach. I think would be great. I just like helping people deal with their problems, whatever it is, and I think that I have some ideas, and I've researched other ideas, but a lot of stuff that can help people, and I'm really excited about it. So where should I start now? I guess I'll just say what I've been doing. So like I said, I've got all these books that I can't wait to get home and read once I get home at 7 o'clock every night after football practice. I hate school because all I want to do is come home and read those, but I don't get home till 7. And I do a little bit. I've been reading a book by Jack Canfield. He's the one who wrote the Chicken Soup for the Soul books. He's got a really good book on, he calls it the Success Principles. Love that book. So I've been reading a lot. And I watched a movie called The Secret, which is also very helpful. And it's kind of based off of, you have to ask for what you want. Basically, you have to know what you want before you're going to get it. And if you don't know what you want, then you're just going to be driving a car in the dark. And you can only see 100 feet in front of you, and you're just going to be driving nowhere. But if you know where you're going and you have a GPS on, then you still might only see 200 feet in front of you. The lights are on. But you know that eventually you're going to get to where you want to be. You just don't know how. And that's where I'm at. I know what I want to do. And now I just have to go on my gut feeling, and I have to give what, I have to serve people with what I love to do, and the more I serve people, the more the world will give back to me. But okay, so here's another thing that I've just recently done. Alright, I don't know if I can switch the camera. No, I can. So I've got a bunch of lists here. Wrote them right there. Those are 30 things I want to do, 30 things I want, and 30 things I want to be. And then there I have my purpose written out. I have some goals that are very specific. For example, I want to write a book before 12 a.m. on December 8th, 2018. And there's just a question I want to ask myself. Are your actions and thoughts in line with your goals and purpose? Which would be that right there, and the goals. So those are just some things I'm going to be reading every day to keep me going towards my purpose and keep, still look at the big picture. So I just I'll get back to the movie The Secret. Basically, in The Secret, the movie talks about if you take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you in life, then you will reach your level of success. We're all given opportunities to do what we want, but it's the people who take action who are really going to reap the benefits. And it's no coincidence that weird stuff happens. It's just really cool. So, like, for example, I worked with I paid a personal trainer $400 this summer to write me a program. This trainer, he's very he has his own gym. He has an online business as well. He sells ebooks. He makes a living off this stuff. This is what I want to do. I want to have an online business, ebooks, own my own gym, all at the same time. Well, emailing him, I asked him a few questions, kind of kept in touch with him, and asked him his opinion on things. And then at the end of his reply, he's just like, "Hey, if you ever want an internship, just let me know." So that's one example I really want to take advantage of. Another thing that just popped up today, I met an old football coach who happens to be he happens to own a supplement company now. And I saw him in the line in the grocery store, and I kind of brought up my whole idea, and so we're going to sit down and have some coffee, or I won't drink coffee, but I'll get something to eat and talk about it. And it's just kind of cool how all these opportunities are presented to you, and as long as you take advantage of them, you can only get closer to where you want to be. So this video has just been kind of a recap of, or not a recap, it's been an introduction to my journey and where I am at this point. And I'll post another video next Sunday, hopefully, or during the weekend, to tell you what's gone on this week. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.